Welcome to our latest video. Today we're taking a look at the Ducati 888, an early 90s icon built with true superbike DNA. We'll explore what makes this model so desirable today, where its limits are, and who it really makes sense for. Along the way, we'll cover the riding feel, the tech, common weak points, and what to watch for during an inspection and test ride. We'll also break down the different versions from the more road-friendly Strada to the highly sought-after SP variants. One detail you spot instantly: the twin headlights behind the clear screen, paired with that tall tail, an unmistakable look that, even before the 916, shows just how serious Ducati was back then. Presented by Motorize.de, your go-to source for new and used spare parts. Gern, mir fehlt nur der eigentliche Text von Szene 2. Bitte sende den deutschen Voice-Over-Text oder lade ihn hier rein, dann übersetze ich ihn idiomatisch, natürlich und ansprechend ins Englische. The Ducati 888 was created with a single, clear goal: homologation for the Superbike World Championship. Replacing the 851 in the early 90s, it was far more than a mild refresh. Its liquid-cooled 90-degree L-twin grew to 888 cc, gained desmodromic 4-valve heads, and paired with Weber Marelli fuel injection, became a sharper tool for both road and racetrack. The final seal of approval came in competition. Doug Poland claimed the World Championship in 1991 and 1992 aboard the 888, cementing its reputation as a no-compromise riding machine in the minds of enthusiasts. Hallmarks of this evolution include the large throttle bodies and the tightly tailored fairing, already pointing the way, before the 916 would later redefine Ducati design. Gern, mir fehlt nur der eigentliche Text. Bitte sende den deutschen Voice-Over-Text für Szene 4, dann übersetze ich ihn idiomatisch, natürlich und ansprechend ins Englische. At the heart of the Ducati 888 sits the Desmo Quattro, a liquid-cooled 90-degree L-twin with 4 valves per cylinder and Ducati's signature desmodromic valve gear, here in 888cc form. In road trim, it puts out around 104 horsepower, backed up by strong torque that really starts to shove from the mid-range. Power goes through a close-ratio 6-speed gearbox, paired with the typically Ducati dry, multi-plate clutch. The chassis stays true to the brand's classic recipe: a steel trellis frame, an upside-down fork up front, often by Showa, and a rear shock working through linkage. Braking is handled by twin 320mm Brembo front discs with 4-piston calipers. One standout detail: many 888s wear the distinctive single-sided swing arm, great to look at, and a clear nod to Ducati's racing DNA. Gern, mir fehlt nur der eigentliche Text. Bitte poste den deutschen Voice-Over-Text für Szene 6 oder lade ihn hier hoch, dann übersetze ich ihn idiomatisch, natürlich und ansprechend ins Englische. Visually, the Ducati 888 sits right between two eras, still clearly related to the 851, yet already sharper and more purposeful. The twin round headlights up front feel purely functional, almost brutally honest, while the tall tail and slim nose instantly scream homologation special. Beneath the fairing, the trellis frame flashes into view, a signature that puts the engineering on display. Ergonomics leave you no excuses: low clip-ons, a long tank, and a riding position that relentlessly pitches you forward, which suits exactly how the 888 wants to be ridden. Weight on the front wheel, eyes up, and clean, committed lines through fast corners. One more defining touch is the high-routed exhaust section at the rear, shaping the silhouette and reminding you just how closely this bike was built to race. Gern, mir fehlt nur der eigentliche Text. Bitte sende den deutschen Voice-Over-Text für oder als Screenshot-Datei, dann übersetze ich ihn idiomatisch, natürlich und ansprechend ins Englische. On a country road, the Ducati 888 feels like a precision blade. In daily use, it's more of a deliberate choice. The 888cc Desmo Quattro isn't silky down low. At small throttle openings it can be a bit gruff, and it demands a steady, accurate right hand. But once the engine can breathe, that unmistakable Ducati surge arrives. Strong, mechanical, and immediate. The chassis talks to you constantly, yet it's firm. And on rough roads it rewards calm inputs and a clean line. In town, the limited steering lock, heat from the horizontal cylinder, and the constant clatter of the dry clutch can get tiring. Still, when speed and corner radius come together, it pays you back. Rock solid on the brakes, precise at the apex, and clean driving out. One thing stands out. The geometry is clearly tuned for stability. Exactly what you'd expect from a Superbike-derived platform. Bitte sende mir den deutschen Voice-Over-Text für Szene 10. Der Inhalt nach dem fehlt. Dann übersetze ich ihn idiomatisch, natürlich und ansprechend ins Englische.